Taylor Bay here with Williams Ford Lincoln, located at 1538 Elmira Street in Sayre, Pennsylvania. What we're going to be going over today is an amazing deal that we have on our Lincoln MKS. But before that, a lot of my customers, when I sit them down at my desk and we're explaining the processes, what we're doing is we're actually teaching them about the purchase or a lease. Leasing is a great option for a lot of people and for several reasons. One, you're always under warranty when it comes to the lease. So most of our leases are factored either at a 2 or 3 year lease, low mileage, so you're always under warranty. But an added benefit is also a business owner. A business owner can write off every single lease payment that you make every year towards the business to help lower that tax code for you, which is very important for most business owners. Third, you can get some amazing deals, yes, but you can also get amazing deals on leftover product. Now, if you were to purchase this leftover product, you're fighting depreciation already, but if you purchase a leftover product, say this 2015 Lincoln MKS, you're already 2 model years prior to the current year, so the depreciation is something that's very drastic to you. But if you lease, you're going to be dropping off this vehicle and getting into your next one, and depreciation does not matter to you. So you can take advantage of some great deals that are currently on our lot, like this Lincoln, and we're going to break that down for you right now. So let's go ahead and take a look under the hood, show you some standard safety features, and then also we'll do some other things, walk around the vehicle, get inside the vehicle, show you what we can offer. So, some standard safety features under this hood. Now there is a shroud that's going to be over the engine. If you were to take that off, the engine is slightly pointed down. There's a reason for that. If it's ever dislodged in front of a collision, it'll be shot out underneath the vehicle, so that's not coming back into you as well. There's also crumple zones on both front side rails of the vehicle. So if you're involved in a frontal collision, a lot of that energy is going to be absorbed by the vehicle accordioning during the accident. All residual energy shot out over the top of the vehicle blows out the back window. We have a flame retardant mat here. There's 2 purposes to this. It helps deaden that sound from the motor so you get that great Lincoln quality ride. It's very quiet. But if there was ever an engine compartment fire, which I've never seen happen, but if it did, it's going to be feeding oxygen while you're driving, and that fire can get out of hand pretty quickly. That fire will melt these pins and drop the mat down on the hood to help suffocate that fire. You also have standard Bluetooth on a Lincoln product with the Bluetooth. As long as you have it hooked up, it's very similar to OnStar, except you don't have to pay for it. Ford and Lincoln believes in 99% of their safety features, you not having to pay for it comes standard. So if ever an airbag is deployed during an accident, it'll immediately triangulate your location based off the cell service and send the nearest 911 dispatch to your location. If you are off the road, say at night, there's no traffic lights, any of that good stuff that can keep you lit, the headlights will start flashing and the horn will sound to bring attention to the EMS as they're on their way. So if you come down the side of the vehicle here, we have I-beam construction in the bottom of the door that will run up to the top of the door handle. If you're side impacted 30 miles per hour or less, the doors are still fully functional, so you're not trapped inside the vehicle. You also have driver, passenger, side curtain airbags, and you also have a class-leading knee airbag underneath the steering column. So if you're involved in a frontal collision or a rollover, that airbag will deploy to help save your knees from jamming up into that steering column. We are also in an all-wheel drivetrain on this Lincoln MKS, so that monitors the road faster than the blink of a human eye. So hydroplaning, snow, those kind of conditions, as long as your tires are great and you're not trying to defy the law of physics and driving at 3 feet of snow, you should never really lose traction with the vehicle. You also have a roll stability track unit control. That's a $20 phrase just to say that there's a gyro mounted in the back end of the vehicle that will monitor any rear slippage. If the all-wheel drive train were to fail, you would also have your RPMs and power cut down to nothing. So that way you cannot have user error where you slam on the gas and encourage more of that spin. So if you come to the back end of the vehicle, you also have some nice safety features that are going to be standard on a Lincoln. You have backup camera and reverse sensing. All of these features are already pre-programmed, so as soon as you put it in reverse, the backup camera will engage on an 8.5-inch touchscreen that's mounted in the center dash that we'll see here in a minute. The reverse sensing as well, that's automated. It will beep at you as you back up. And as you get closer to the objects, if you cannot see them, it will turn to a solid ring to allow you to know that you need to stop what you're doing and just hit the brakes and put it in park. So what we'll do now is hop into the vehicle. Now we're going to go ahead and start up this vehicle, but before we do that, standard is remote start on both fobs, so you do have that. I'll just show you how to quickly engage that. That simple, just hit the lock and this twice, and engaged. It is a push button start as well, so if you just put your foot on the brake and hit the start button, the vehicle comes alive. Some of the nice amenities that you do have in this MKX is, one, you're not tied to just that black and off-white interior. This one is considered hazelnut. It is a brown. It's a very nice, elegant interior. We do have nav that is in this vehicle. We also have theater-grade surround sound. It's called a THX. It's literally the sound system that they do use in the movie theater. So you get a great quality sound. You have a power-adjusted steering column and pedals. The seats are 24-way power adjustable for both driver and passenger. The passenger never has to compromise their level of comfort just because they are not driving the vehicle. All these settings for your seat location, your steering column, your mirrors, all of that is based off of memory. So if there's multiple drivers in this vehicle, say you're a retired couple, and you switch out drivers frequently, never do you have to second guess where you like your comfort. You just hit a button on the door panel and easily to adjust back to the way you liked it perfectly before. We also have auto high beams in this. It will adjust its high beams accordingly to oncoming traffic and resume them for you. We have Bluetooth and those multi-contoured seats. I did want to show you that real quick here. So if you just hit our settings, go to vehicle, which it already currently is on, and then you hit multi-contoured seats, it's right there for you. So you can even just adjust where you like the seat normally for lumbar, back headrest location, all that good stuff. But if we hit massage here, it will allow you then to adjust. Right now we're on driver. If we adjust it to high on the bottom and high on the top, it is now constantly giving you a massage. So those long rides, Lincoln and Ford, they have done some research on this. The reason why you have that achy body if you're on a long trip, say we're going to Florida or something along those lines, is that your body is constantly in the same position. So if they can move that body around, it keeps you from getting those resting pains, all that good stuff. It's easily turned off as well, so you can just hit off here and off, and you're good to go. You do have a very nice slider bar here for the volume on the radio. It will light up for indication on you. We do have it currently off, and your fan speed is also controlled by that. So with the screens here too, some people find this to be a large learning curve. We have two control pads here on the steering wheel. So this pad here will control most of your entertainment. A lot of this stuff you can access through the touchscreen, but Lincoln wants to keep you safe. So if they can keep your eyes more directed towards the road versus being distracted by the touchscreen in the center dash, you can. So if you just even hit back, there's your navigation, your entertainment, and your phone. You can even easily go to entertainment, hit over. You can change your source to AM, FM, Sirius, choose your presets, all that good stuff right from the steering column, so that way your eyes are more directed towards the road versus being distracted by the center screen. Over here, this pad is more for your driver information screen versus entertainment. You can even change your view. So there's display mode right up there in the top corner. If you hit OK on that, you can easily hit down and change how it looks. So right now we just changed it. So you still have your tachometer here for your RPMs, your fuel, and then also your transmission temperature. If you hit down again, it will show you your distance till empty, and then it'll go back to the normal screen. So you have a little customization there. You can personalize the vehicle to more to what you prefer. If you want your distance till empty to be displayed, it's easily changeable there. You could even see down to the second what you're getting for fuel economy. A lot of people say, you know, I can't get that fuel economy that's on the window sticker. Well, this is a great way to assist you in trying to get that fuel economy. If you hit down, it'll even give you your last 30 minutes of fuel history. You do also have things like driver assist. So we have cross traffic alerts. We also have blind spot monitoring. There's sensors in this vehicle. If somebody's in your blind spot, a light will appear in the side mirrors to allow you to know that, you know, not to turn on the highway if somebody's in your blind spot. So if you do have those neck problems, back problems, where you can't really look behind you before you make the turn. No longer do you have to worry about that. You do also have cross traffic alerts. Those are sensors as well that will alert you, say you're backing up from a congested parking area. If you can't see what's coming on you because there's two vehicles parked on either side of you, this will allow you to know that there's a vehicle coming from the left to the right. You do also have front sensors in the front bumper of this, so if you're pulling up to one of those parked bumpers, no longer do you have to worry about, am I going to hit that bumper? It will alert you beforehand. So let's get into the pricing. So like I said before, previously in this video, purchase, you're looking at some severe depreciation because this is a 2015 and we're into the 17 model year. But it is no concern for a lease customer or even a business owner. So with the lease pricing, with taxes, tax, first payment down, 10,500 miles per year, you're looking at $439 per month. On this vehicle, if you were to purchase this currently, you're talking nearly $920 per month. That's factoring in rebates and incentives at a 60-month term. So you'd be literally cutting your payment more than in half. Now, a lot of people say, I can't fit 10,500 miles per year within my driving habits. If you were to even bump up into your next tier category for mileage, which is 12,000 miles per year, it's only $15 more per month. There is even 15,000 miles, 18,000 miles per year, and even 19. So if you have any questions about what I've gone over for leasing, you see some of the options, you're curious about some of the stuff you want to stop in, any of that stuff, just get a hold of me. I can schedule you for an appointment. My cell is 607-425-3933. You can also reach me at the dealership, and it's 570-888-2366. I hope everyone enjoyed their 4th of July, and let's have a good month.